Yes, I am Kirk Windstein, and I play guitar in Down. I play guitar in Singing Crowbar, and I play guitar in Singing Kingdom of Sorrow, who I'm on tour with right now.
Such a busy guy. How do you keep everything together?
I don't know. It's pretty rough. It really is. But I mean, you know, I'm starting to get addicted to working a lot as I get older and get away from the rock and roll excesses, let's say, you know, and kind of realize, you know, I want to, you know, enjoy. I'm really lucky and blessed, man. You know, I'm in 3 great bands, able to tour around the world with those bands and make a living. I'm not rich by any means, but make a living doing it, and it's really fortunate. So why not take advantage of it? You know, it's not going to last forever. I've been doing this 31 years since my first show. I'm 46, so I've been doing it quite a while.
Well, as long as you stay busy like you are, you will continue to do it.
It keeps me on, absolutely.
Of course it does.
That's why I'm kind of glad I'm not, well, I shouldn't say I'm glad I'm not rich, but I'm glad that I wasn't in my 20s in some band that like hit it real big and made a bunch of money, and then the shit's over and now you got to play, you know, you went from arenas to little clubs and whatever. You know, it's nothing against it, but and then the bands that still do it, most of them, especially the ones that invested their money probably, they do it for the love of music, which is what I do. You know, we just never made it to headlining, you know, the big places. I mean, Down does well, you know, does very well for sure, but not, you know, I'm glad that, like, all I ever wanted out of this was longevity, because I love playing music. I never wanted to, you know, be a flash in the pan and make a bunch of money and retire to, you know, on some island or something. I want to play music. I'm from New Orleans. We're about music, drinking, and food. You know?
I love New Orleans.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, that's, I mean, like me and Jimmy Bauer, our drummer for Down, who also plays in I God, you know, we always, like, we're destined to just be in like a New Orleans, like, classic rock band, just playing, you know, playing 5 nights a week in the quarter or something, just doing fucking ZZ Top and, you know, whatever, you know, Grand Funk, BTO, and all that kind of shit, sing along stuff, you know, Born to Be Wild and all the simple, you know, good old rock tunes. And then we can sleep in our own beds every night, but we're gonna be playing music till we die. So that's a lucky thing, you know.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that.
It's better than working in a factory till you die.
It is.
But more power to the people, you know, that have to do that, man.
So, you know, with bigger festivals like this one versus smaller, like club days, do you have one that you prefer over the other?
I'm actually, like, really lucky because I get to play. Right. I mean, I do, you know, small clubs with Kingdom, small clubs with Crowbar, venues, you know, like theaters and stuff with Down, and even with Down, you know, we've, you know, open for like Heaven and Hell and on arena tours, and in Canada also we did Heaven and Hell, and Australia and arenas, which is brilliant. You know, God bless Ronnie James Dio and the rest of the guys. But you know, and I mean, we've Down supported the main support for Metallica on the first leg of Death Magnetic tour and the Round, which is a trip. We've done stadiums with Metallica. We've done tons of, I've done everything from, you know, 70, 80,000 people stadium shows to 100 people, little shithole, hot, sweaty bar rooms. And they're all, it's different, but it's all fun, you know. This is like a tweener thing. It's not, you know, the big stadium or whatever. It's an outdoor festival, but it's not like the big European festivals, which, you know, are pretty large as far as the, you know, the whole thing, you know, playing on the main stage of the Eurofest or something. We're on the Jaeger stage. So we get a good sized crowd. It's an outdoor atmosphere, but it's, you know, not so big, but it's still really cool. So I like it all. It's like,
so what's next for you after Mayhem Festival?
I got 4 days off, and then I play Ride for Dime with Crowbar in Fort Worth, Texas, and we play a small club in Baton Rouge the next night with Crowbar. Then Down leaves for a 24-day U.S. run starting September 1st in San Antonio, Texas, ending in Mobile, Alabama on like the 23rd or 24th of September. Then I'm watching football for a while at Saints, Notre Dame, that's my college team, and then going to South America Down in November, and taking off the month of December, writing new music, and hopefully going to Europe and Crowbar in January, and generally knows man.
Okay, I don't think I would ever be able to remember that until I come back.
I tend to ramble on too much.
So what's the best way for us to keep up to date with you?
Probably Facebook.
Okay.
I'm like, well, they makes fun of me. It's Kirk Windstein. It's really me. People are always like, it's really you. and message me because I have way over 5,000 friends and I can add you. So if anybody wants to know what I'm doing, I'm on there updating every damn day.
So you think social media has been a big tool?
It's a tool, but it also is, I mean, like stuff like Facebook and all, Twitter, all that's great for promoting your band and the bands or whatever, and excuse me, and yourself as a musician. But technology basically killed the music industry, or is continuing to kill it, as far as people having a short attention span, expecting shit for free, not wanting to buy records because it's too easy to just like my dad, he'll be 71 years old, and he lives with me and my fiance, and he's like, why the hell do people, quit buying records? I'm like, I'll show you why. I flipped open the laptop, went to iTunes, said, give me a band. He loves Judas Priest. Judas Priest, British Steel. I said, all right, see if I hit that buy button. I have it right now. And he's like, I got it. So you can't blame him. As long as you do it legally, it's still a purchase. We still get compensated for, like, it's a sale and whatnot for publishing and all, but illegal stuff is a no-no.
Yeah, that's what's hurting. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely, because, people expect shit for free. It's like, that's not the way it works. It's not really fair to us.
No, it's not. So, do you remember the first album you purchased that left a lasting impression on you?
Well, the first album, because, I'm old school, so I used to get the 45s, singles. My first album was Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 1, which came out in 1973, I think. And so I wanted to be like Elton John. Well, not just like Elton John, but like Elton John. Love you, Elton. Not that you're watching, but I love you. But so I started taking piano lessons. They got pissed off because they wouldn't show me, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, whatever. So I started playing guitar, and then I took a couple of lessons from some like cheesy local music store, showing me the basic chords, and I got pissed off because they wouldn't teach me Stairway to Heaven. So I said, fuck this, and taught myself how to play.
Wow. I'm always amazed by like self-taught, because I couldn't do it.
Like there's a lot of negatives to not knowing everything and not knowing theory and everything, but I use it as a positive. Like I break the rules all the time. I don't know I know the notes on the guitar, and I know the basic chords, but I don't know the name. I make up a lot of my own chords. I'm sure there's a name for them. Rick Nielsen says that all the time, because he's from Cheap Trick. He's one of our favorite songwriters. And he's like, I'm sure there's a name for the chords that I make up. I just don't know the fucking name. But, it makes me kind of play differently because I don't know the rules. So I just play what I think sounds good. And, it's so far so good.
Awesome. Well, I definitely want to thank you for taking the time out to speak with me. Is there any final message you'd like to share with our site visitors?
Just, thanks for all your many years of support. Continue to support all music, especially down Crowbar Kingdom of Sorrow. And to all fans who came out on Mayhem Fest and who will be watching this, thanks, especially for braving the heat. It's not fun. Trust me, I'm in it all day. Today's like a pleasure. This is great. We actually don't have, we're usually outside.
Yeah.
Yesterday was stupid hot. Not even really any cover. It's really bad.
Utmost respect for you guys for doing that. Great.
Yeah, you know what? It keeps you young.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank y'all.